Hey guys, Malul here. Today we're going to discuss the main differences between traditional martial arts and competitive fighting sports to Krav Maga. We're going to compare between both and see how effective they are to our daily life threats. So here Snir is going to demonstrate for us another karate defense, and now against a knife stab to the stomach. Let's see it one more time slow. Okay, so what Yogev did is a classic stab that goes towards the stomach. Pay attention to Snir defense. Please explain.
So first, when it's coming to my stomach, my hands normally will be downstairs. So what we do, we just direct the hit. We go back, hit into the head, while my hand is taking his hand, so he will not be able to take the knife back. Then, the second, after the hand go into his forehead, I take it back, go to the neck, and break his hand.
Okay, let's understand how this defense is different from a Krav Maga defense and analyze if this defense could actually work in a real life scenario. In order to compare between both, we're going to show now a Krav Maga defense against a knife. Okay, Yogev? Yeah. Whoop. One more time. Whoop. Okay, so as we saw, what Snir showed us is a move that comes from here and redirects. We're gonna go back to the question. In a real life scenario, when someone is in front of you with a knife, okay, do you know if he's attacking you to the stomach, to the head? Okay, even with the direct stab, does it go to the stomach, to the chest? Maybe he's gonna slash you from the inside, from the outside. So there are so many options in the real life scenarios that can happen simply with the attacker holding the knife this way, which doing this exact defense that comes from karate would be less effective, and we'll explain why. When an attack comes towards the stomach, the main instinct of a human being, and you guys can check that with any person who is not trained, with a kid, with someone who has no idea that is going to be attacked, a motion that comes towards my stomach will always be redirected with an outside defense that way, okay? The reason our body's mechanism is creating an outside defense is because the body always wants to take the threats from the inside of the body and get it outside. Inside defenses, let's do it even without a knife, okay? Yogev, put it on the side. Even without a knife, a simple punch, we're gonna have the same instinct. If Yogev is going to kick me, I'm going to have a very similar motion. So all of the motions in Krav Maga that goes from the chest below will be a big swinging motion with an outside defense. And the reason, again, because if the body wants to take the threat, the danger, and get it outside of your body, okay? Inside defenses, okay, that goes, for example, towards the chest, can be done only if your hands are open and you're not gonna have enough time to go from here and do all of those motions. But you guys can check it by yourself. And as we said, in a real life scenarios, we do not have the time to think. What did we learn in the dojo? What did we learn in a karate, Krav Maga, or any martial art training? And again, we're not here to hurt anyone's feeling that trains karate or any martial art. We are martial art lovers. The only thing we do here is to try to see, are those defenses that comes from different sort of martial arts will be effective for a real life scenarios under stress when the adrenaline is up? Would you be able to pull out this motion that you learned in the training, or maybe your animalistic instincts will come out and you will continue from there. So what we do in Krav Maga is telling you, my friend, trust your body, trust your own instincts. There are no mistakes in your defenses. There is nothing that is that you're mistaken. You just have to practice, sharpen those instincts, make them better, and create a muscle memory right after, whoop, whoop, to attack, maybe to wrap the knife so he's not going to be able to pull it, in order to neutralize the threat. In addition to that, important to mention that an attacker on the street that will stab you, even if you did any sort of a defense, by you trying to turn and attack and maybe hold, which will take time because it's a long motion, our attacker is simply not going to stay there. If he sees that you're defending he's simply going to pull the knife back, and while I'm trying to do the defense and to turn, I'm getting sometimes even to more trouble. So the only way to really kind of neutralize the knife is to react, as we said, with an instinct. Oh, maybe even dive in order to wrap the hand of the knife. And here, if he's gonna be pulling, again, pay attention how short is the motion. It's just a continuation from my instinct, the outside defense. I'm just continuing and wrapping with both hands. From here, he's in a lock. Different than what we saw in the karate motion. It goes first motion, that is not necessarily an instinct, continuing with a long move that sometimes might get you even into more trouble. Thank you guys for joining our Krav Maga class. You guys can stay tuned and check out our Facebook and YouTube page and learn more Krav Maga tips and lessons. Thank you.